There's a big storm brewing. CKJ has found some new hidden gems. You guys do not want to miss these connections. There's been a rebrand. Big storm brewing. Oh, I ran across an amazing article. This is going to back up something I've been saying for years. The article is titled "Roger Ver was right about Bitcoin." Now, I've been saying for years that Roger Ver Roger Ver makes a hell of a statement why BCH is the real Bitcoin Cash. BCH, Bitcoin Cash, is the real Bitcoin. Roger Ver makes a hell of a case. There's an article backing that. And we're actually going to read that. And it's something I've been saying for years. Also, down the rabbit hole. Top movers on Coinbase. Also, some of the cheapest assets, because I'm looking for the biggest opportunities. And this was the top movers, was XYO. It's 0.01. Down the rabbit hole. XYO 0.01. And then I noticed this asset T. Like what's T? 0.05. I like that. 1 cent, 5 cent, super cheap. So I actually did jump down the rabbit hole on T. And you guys are going to be surprised some of the connections on T. And this is only 5 cents on Coinbase, largest exchange on the planet, largest tier 1 regulated US exchange. XYO. Here's the research we did. You guys don't want to miss that. Also, Ripple CEO makes bold prediction for 2024. Ripple CEO makes bold prediction for 2024. Also, finally, BuLLZiLLa has returned. Finally. Have no fear. Finally. Oh, come on. You ain't gonna do that to me now. No way. Stop that. I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show on the planet. I'm CKJ Crypto News. I'm not a financial advisor. I am documenting my journey on the evolution of money. I've been here since 2017.
If it doesn't happen, and for some reason the charts change, and tomorrow I'm the biggest bear out,
we're looking for 333 thumbs up on the #1 crypto show on the planet.
there, so be it.
You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day, live to make another play. You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day, live to make another play. Live to trade another day, live to trade another day.
CKJ has returned. Scare money 2. Scare money don't make no money.
Don't make another play. Win some, you lose some.
The countdown to the Bitcoin halving has begun.
Live to trade another day, live to make another play. Scared money don't make no money.
Tell him, Crown.
Scared money don't make no
Tell him, Crown.
money. Scared money don't make no
Dr. FOMO in the building.
money. Scared money don't make no money. You win some, you lose some.
But you live to trade another day.
But you live to trade another day, live to make another. Is it the bottom yet? I'm trying to buy out everything. Not gonna get upset. Just pull the trigger, let it bang. When I see a trade, I'm hopping in like a Uber to secure my future. Up early just like a rooster, eyes glued to the computer.
The #1 crypto show on the planet. I am CKJ Crypto News. Here to bring your portfolio out of dormant status. Bring your portfolio out of dormant status. Subscribe to the #1 crypto show. Scare Money 2, Crypto Phase, Crown Chakra. This is actually an amazing song. Amazing song for sure. Unlock the power of BTC and Ethereum with USD, decentralized, permissionless, no interest loans. And this is called Threshold. Threshold. And this is actually the one we're going to do a deep dive on today. Threshold right here is up 150%. On the 3-month, 150%. 0.04. And you guys are going to want to see the connections with this asset. You're going to want to see the connection with this asset. And BAM! Matter of fact, today could be the biggest opportunity you ever laid your eyes on in cryptocurrency. 50% on the 3-month. If you don't recognize this face right here, this is Roger Ver. Roger Ver, aka Bitcoin Jesus. Amen. Roger Ver. He boasts of paying Joel Katz's salary the first year of Ripple. This was the original board member at Ripple. The first Bitcoiner. The first guy at Ripple. And if he says Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin, then Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. Roger Ver is not a talker, he's a doer. And this article is titled Roger Ver was right about Bitcoin. And this is actually an amazing read right here, guys. This is an amazing read. And it backs up everything I've been saying for years. Because you know I'm a crypto genius. And Ripple CEO makes another bold prediction for 2024. Let me see the chat real quick. Bam. Bam! Operation shutdown in the building. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Crypto Trooper. Good morning. Good morning, members. Good morning, moderators. George Palamo. First member in the building gets pinned. And gets a wrench because he got a yellow emoji. Good morning, George. George. Good morning, sir. Marvin Davis, Richie Rich, Dave P, XRP Rude Boy. Finally, Rude Boy. CKJ has returned. Dave P, Shockwave, Michael Gray. Good afternoon. Sam Lenier, Anger Scrum, Crypto Man. Yo, CKJ is back. Elizabeth, happy Tuesday, Bullish family. The theme of today's show. Good morning, Elizabeth. Bullish Bird, IBF number 1. The theme of today's show. We back. Elizabeth Trooper, Charlotte Demir, Tony XRP, G Minor. The Queen is in the building. Yeah, still standing. And that's the theme of today's show, actually, guys. Is like, you know, I put the Bearable Guy picture. I was trying to find a quick thumbnail. And because I got like 1 million thumbnails. Elizabeth Trooper. Maybe I'll change it later. But as of right now, that is the motto for the show. Still standing. And believe it or not, guys, I'm still going off the same motto. 2024, I believe, is the biggest opportunity in cryptocurrency. And I'm going to show you guys that. And Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, fearless leader, boasts the same thing. Ripple CEO makes bold prediction for 2024 of Velo and Solana collab partnership. Velo runs on Stellar, the other hidden gem on Crypto.com, which I believe you guys got this on Crypto.com UK. But I don't think we got it on Crypto.com USA. And we're going to verify that right now. But in the Volta wallet, they do have new hidden gems as far as now the Stellar assets in the Volta wallet. But I want to get down to the bottom of Velo being available in the UK and not in the USA. Because even when I did the research, it says Velo, VELO, is available on Crypto.com. Now, there's 2 Velos on Crypto.com. Is anybody here from the UK? I think that's true because I think we verified it before. But I'm telling you, it's a big deal. It's a very big deal. Okay, new hidden gems. You know I'm going to come correct today, guys. I've been deep down the rabbit hole. New hidden gems. Why 2024 is the biggest opportunity. Bam. 1,000%. Which one is that? Okay, that's the SHX. SHX is up 1,000% year to date. This new hidden gem called Threshold is on Coinbase. It's actually on Crypto.com also, and it's up 150%. The market's been on fire this year. Top Gun, welcome. Thanks, Gary. Working and lurking. Good morning. Thanks, Gary. How are you today, sir? Oh man, we're gonna have to put. We're just gonna beat this tweet up a little bit. Let me see. Ripple CEO makes bold prediction. We'll put that in there. Ripple CEO makes bold prediction for 2024. So does CKJ. He's making a bold prediction also. That 2024 is going to be the biggest opportunity in cryptocurrency. Oh yeah, guys, and listen, if you don't own a Bitcoin, which is probably maybe 90%, 80%, unless you got $70,000, Roger Ver was right about Bitcoin. You do not want to miss this read, because right now is your opportunity to have the real Bitcoin, which is Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, y'all gonna see as soon as Bitcoin Cash hits $10,000, y'all gonna be like, oh man, CKJ was right again. What should we say? Roger Ver was right about Bitcoin. BCH the real Bitcoin. We'll just send a tweet out for now. We'll send that tweet out. Here it is right here, guys. Here's Threshold token. One of the tokens I did the research on, Threshold, is up 157% on the 6 month, and this is on crypto.com. 0.05, and this is the assets I'm looking for on cryptocurrency. Is the cheapest ones. Yeah, win Smole. I'm with you on that, Twinkie Smooth. Win Smole. Smole is like our Hail Mary. 1, 2, 3. Rock with me. Hail Mary. Smole. If you got Smole, you're going to get Smole. Swole. If you got Smole, your portfolio might get swole. Crypto Trooper. Thank you for the thumbs up. 0.05 on Threshold. So I was like, what's Threshold? Because I wanted to do the research on this, because 5 cents, anytime you see a 0, I believe it's going to be a hidden gem. So, especially with tier 1 exposure and what Brad Goinghouse is saying about his bold prediction for 2024, which I believe Brad is right on the money with his bold prediction, which Brad Garlinghouse's bold prediction is going to lead to big gains for our hidden gems. Threshold is one of them. T. Probably never even hold a Threshold, Queen. I'm here to bring it to you. So this is how I found that. So basically, I've seen top gainers on Coinbase is XYO and T. I was like, whoa, okay, we know XYO is a big deal, and it's still at 0.01, and it was pumping 16%. This is yesterday. And then T is at 0.05 and pumping 13%. So I was like, what is T? Threshold? I never did the research on that, and I was actually kind of surprised on Threshold. I was surprised on Threshold, because Threshold is a network that provides a suite of cryptographic primitives for various decentralized applications. It is the result of a protocol merger between Keep Network. Anybody who's a 2-year member or a year member knows we was very bullish on Keep. And I actually pulled up Keep Network to show you why Keep is a big deal. Keep is backed by the best VCs in the world. Now, Keep Network is backed by Andreessen Horowitz. This is the Keep Network website. Keep is backed by the best VCs in the world, Andreessen Horowitz and Polychain Capital, which is Olive Carlson, the original guy at Coinbase. Paradigm, original guy at Coinbase. And I'm telling you guys, I've been in crypto since 2017, and one thing I always notice is the trend of follow the money. Like, anytime you see Andreessen Horowitz, you're going to see Polychain Capital, which is Olive Carlson, and then you're going to see Paradigm, which is Fred Ersherman. And these are basically VC arms that started off from Coinbase. Like, basically, Paradigm, there was no Paradigm. It was Fred Ersherman and Olive Carlson both work at Coinbase, and they seen how big cryptocurrency was about to be. So then they started Polychain Capital, and they started Paradigm. They followed the lead of Andreessen Horowitz, who's funneling big money into cryptocurrency. So, okay, Keep is backed by Andreessen, Polychain, Paradigm. And actually, I found something amazing that's going to connect to this also. So, if I go back to this right here. Well, let me stop this right here. which is going to go back to this. What is Threshold? Threshold is a network that provides a suite of cryptographic primitives for various decentralized applications. It is a result of a protocol merger. That's kind of interesting, Team Green. Finally, BuLLZiLLa has returned. Much love, Team Green. Good to see you, my brother. It is a result of a protocol merger between the Keep network. When I seen Keep network, I was like, whoa. I remember I used to have so much Keep, it was unbelievable. Because I always follow Andreessen Horowitz. We made a hell of a lot of money on these calls. Just following the money. Simple. Matter of fact, I used to have a theme. The proof is in the partnerships. And nobody has more partnerships than Keep network, which I just showed you guys. Andreessen Horowitz polychain paradigm. So we're going to basically funnel that same momentum over to Threshold, which is the newest hidden gem. Not so much a challenge because we look for double zeros, but a 5-cent asset, like, come on. 5-cent asset. And then also I was kind of curious to why it was pumping so much, which is right here. I swear I just had that pulled up on the screenshot. I just showed you guys it was 160%. What screenshot is that going to be on? It's going to be right here. Yeah, right here. Threshold on the 6 month is up 157%. So I'm like, whoa. If you kind of think about it, guys, even some of these cryptocurrencies, like, come on. Threshold is up 157%. If you actually go to the charts here, which I can pull it up on the CoinMarketCap, but it's impressive, guys, some of the gains that we got out of these assets this year. Same thing with SHX is up 1,200% year to date. I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show. I am CKJ Crypto News. Finally, BuLLZiLLa has returned. We need 333 thumbs up. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We're going off the same motto for 2024. Find the hidden gems. The cheapest ones where we can get the biggest bags. That's going to change our lives. Our financial status, Crypto Work Pro. Big dog status. Hello everyone. Hope everybody's doing amazing in the IBF. So, right there you see the 6 month 157%. That's gains. XYO is going to crush it. Threshold is going to crush it. You see his partners with Keep. Oh my good. One thing, guys, I'm telling you, there's so many interesting things within this protocol, Threshold. And if you go through the data here, like I'm trying, they're trying to figure out ways to create or keep these protocols with the original status of the nodes, and staking within the protocol, which in itself gives value to the protocol. Cross-chain bridges, these include threshold signatures, distributed key generation, random beacon. A T token is used to stake a node. So the T token is used to stake a node in the network. So bam, you already see they're providing utility to the network with stake node in the network. The node operators are compensated with fees from various applications that rely on the Threshold network. The T token also serves as a governance token, allowing users to participate in the decision making in the process of Threshold DAO, which is decentralized autonomous organization. We're here to learn today. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, I've been playing with that VVS wallet for like the last couple of days. Basically, Craig Roberts, shout out to Craig Roberts. I basically got back into my Kronos wallet, and I actually ran across some really interesting things in there. Very interesting. I did not realize I had so much crypto staked in there, staked in the pool still. I'm like, whoa, it kind of caught me off guard. I'm talking about, like, I must have set up like 1,000 different pools. Like, I'm shocked. Like, I got a Dogecoin CRO pool. Tell him, Queen, future favors the brave. I got a semi-large Dogecoin Kronos pool going. I got so many pools in there, it's amazing. I got so much VVS I earned, it's amazing. I can't believe it. Oh, much love, my brother. Guys, I'm telling you about the Kronos pools. You remember when we used to stake? I forgot to go check out the Boomer. Are we still earning CRO for them Boomers, Team Green, for owning the Boomer NFT in the Kronos chain? Because remember we used to get CRO all the time? Did I have to update the protocol? Or what's the deal with that? I kept on wanting to check that out too. But I was trying to... I can explain the whole story to you guys shortly. It's a wild story about my VVS wallet and like trying to access that crypto. as far as when you actually set them pools up in that Kronos chain, there's actually, you got to bridge the Kronos to Kronos chain versus when you first send the assets to the Kronos DeFi wallet, they arrive on the Ethereum chain. So most of your assets are kind of on the Ethereum chain and the Kronos DeFi wallet, even CRO. But then you bridge the asset to Kronos, and then you can basically bridge your assets from Ethereum to Kronos. I'm saying it's a complicated story. I can kind of break it down. All the Boomer CRO rewards are live. Yeah, I can't wait to get into that. You know what's crazy is like I'll explain it at the end when I get back to it. You guys are gonna want to hear the story. Threshold hidden gem. I'll speed this up. Unlock the power of BTC and Ethereum, which kind of, it caught me off guard with Threshold being a top gainer, because I was like, what's Threshold? I'm telling you, I earned so much VVS. I'm like a VVS millionaire. Well, I earned millions of VVS. How about that? I earned millions of VVS. I'm not a VVS millionaire yet, but Kronos is gonna come back and crush it. And I'm telling you guys, I'm like shocked because like even my Dogecoin, y'all see how much Dogecoin went up, right? So, and that was one of my main reasons for actually jumping in them pools, was to hold the crypto. Because say for example, if you set up a pool for Kronos and Dogecoin, you have to have equal amount of Dogecoin, equal amount of Kronos, which is CRO. So if you got 1,000 Dogecoin and you got 1,000 CRO, and then you're earning VVS on top of that, you got your Dogecoin locked in that pool and you got your CRO locked in that pool. So basically you got kind of CRO and Dogecoin already and earning VVS. And on top of that, there was like, what? I can't even remember half the other pools. The Dogecoin one stood out the most to me because I think that was my biggest one. I could open the wallet right now, but we'll come back to that because that wasn't the theme of today's show. But I got a lot of pools in there. A lot of pools. And actually we kind of left off with that last show. So keep network, but I'll move forward for now. So for everybody tuning in, guys, what I really want to cover is Ripple CEO makes bold prediction for 2024. Oh, Velo and Solana sign MOU. Is anybody here from the UK right now? Roger Ver was right about Bitcoin. If you don't have a Bitcoin Cash, you're out of your mind. You're going to be upset at yourself in the future. I'll tell you that much. I'm going to show you guys why right now. Actually, I do want to maybe do like a top 10 review real quick. Well, Bitcoin's past 70,000. Tectonic, yeah, Tectonic Queen. Yeah, guys, we're going to be diving deep into the Kronos DeFi wallet, Kronos CRO, VVS, Tectonic, MMF, all them pools. All them pools is earning. I can't believe it. Oh, Luke, Broadhurst, UK, baby. You got a Crypto.com account, Luke? You got 2 Velos in your Crypto.com UK account? I'll show you. Because Velo, which is a super cheap asset, Velo, which runs on Stellar and partner with Lightnet. I gotta show you guys this. And then I'll go right here, Velo. Velo, this one's a very big deal right here. Tell him, C-Cats, good morning, sir. Guys, Velo, now look at the price on Velo. Come on. Velo is still super cheap too. And I'm looking for the cheaper Velo. There's one that's like 23 cents on Crypto.com. And then there's one that's 0.01. And I'm telling you guys, they just signed a big partnership with this one right here. But I don't think you can access Velo on Crypto.com USA. I just remember doing like I remember basically having like a very large bag of Keep back in the day. Keep being a very big deal. And I guess now they merged it to Threshold. So now Threshold is 0.05, which is really cheap. And Velo has a big partnership they signed today with Solana, which this is a very big deal. Velo, which I mean, come on guys, we jump deep down the rabbit hole on Velo. Velo runs on Stellar. Velo, big matter of fact, Velo, Lightnet. I'm actually not going to jump down the rabbit hole on Velo right now, but basically, guys, I'm telling you, this Velo rabbit hole is a very big deal. Velo on Stellar X, that one guy. Yeah, guys, because you can access Velo on Stellar X, which, I mean, at 0.014, that's 1,400 per 100K right now. So you still can get 100K Velo for like $1,000. And Velo is on Lobster. I almost want to hit the website, guys, but for everybody that's been here for a long time, you know we did a lot of research on Velo. So if I say Velo is a big deal, Velo is a big deal from the research we did. Waiting for SHX to go off again. It kind of went off a little bit. Not much, because it was down to like 0.006. No, 0.0074. I mean, it depends on how many you got. Like, if you got 100,000, then your portfolio jumps a nice little amount from that 0.006 to the 0.0074. But Velo right here, I'll go through some of the clips to show you. Well, this is the one I'm looking at from the UK. Velo is the XRP of Asia. Show and tell them. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Velo is on MEX or KuCoin, Lobster Wallet, Grayscale XLM Trust. XLM has been on. Guys, I'm telling you, see how Team Green saying the Grayscale XLM Trust. Yeah, guys, XLM has been on fire too. We hit 13, 14 cent, up from maybe 6 cent, 4 cent originally. Bitcoin right now, guys, is 68,000. Ethereum 3,400. BNB 578. Solana 174. Oh man, I was watching Solana close yesterday. I thought we was gonna run to 200 yesterday or better on Solana. XRP 61 cent. Dogecoin 18 cent. I'm even more excited about Dogecoin hitting 18 cent than before, especially when I uncovered one of my forgot about pools. I'm like, whoa, I got a nice little position in Doge still. Okay, so Dogecoin 18 cent, which made actually that portfolio jump, because Dogecoin was down to what, 4 cent? Now it's 18 cent. On top of that, Kronos is 15 cent. So that's 4 cent to 20 cent, 4 cent to 15 cent in the pool, which you guys seen. I was talking about that prior a few minutes ago. Bitcoin Cash, the real Bitcoin, 679. It jumped from 500. Even at 500, I said buy one right now. At 100, I said buy a Bitcoin Cash. 200, buy one. 300, 400, 500. 500, I said buy a Bitcoin Cash. You'd be up, even at my $500 call, you'd be up $170 right now. And Bitcoin Cash is going to $10,000. I'm not a financial advisor. Where's Kronos at? I'm kind of curious. Cosmos $10, Kronos 15 cent. Called that right on the money. I'm telling you guys, I've been deep down the rabbit hole on CRO the last couple of days. Kronos 15 cent, crushing the Stellar 13 cent is on fire. Because even, and I'll just make this one last point to show you the market has been on fire. As far as, let's just go to the yearly. Guys, the market's been on fire. As far as, let's go to the yearly on Kronos. Look, that's 122% this year. 122%. If you go to the charts right here, 5 cent, 813. Not even a year ago. We could probably go all the way to 1030. At the end of 2023, 6 cent. And you guys remember CRO dropped all the way down to 456. And now today we're sitting lovely at 15 cent. So that Dogecoin Kronos pool is on fire. And so Kronos is on fire. I just want to show you guys that. Stellar was down to about maybe 7 cent. Go to the yearly on Stellar. Or that would be from 7 cent to 14 cent. That would be 50%, not 28%, right? 7 to 14, that's double on the year. Stellar doubled. I don't know what's up with CoinMarketCap's metrics sometimes. I'm actually going to go into this article just to, because I kind of want to show you guys this. Alright, one drum I've been really, guys, I missed you guys big time. My apologies for my MIA. I missed you guys more than a little bit. My sincerest apologies. You've been making crypto content for 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. 8 years. We've been making crypto content for 8 years. Almost a decade, Queen. Toast to all the members. Thank you guys for the memberships. It helps out in a big way. Roger Ver was right about Bitcoin. When I first read that, I was like, whoa, what they mean? No, I will highlight again, guys. Roger Ver paid David Schwartz salary. Don't sleep on CRO. We're going back to $1. Tell him, Team Green. Shout out to New America NFT, the baddest NFTs on Kronos, New America. Roger Ver paid David Schwartz salary. Thank you, Elizabeth. Time to get serious now. Roger Ver paid David Schwartz salary. Joe Katz, Ripple CTO, first guy at Ripple, Roger Ver. Roger Ver was the original board member at Ripple, voting member. When they had the big discrepancy with Chris Larson and Jed McCaleb, Roger Ver was a voting member. Who should we keep, Jed or Chris? So this is how Roger Ver is connected, aka Bitcoin Jesus. Now, he says hijacking Bitcoin is an indictment in turmoil plagued by the Bitcoin community after Satoshi disappeared. So basically, to wrap it up, what Roger Ver is saying, that in Satoshi's vision for Bitcoin in the white paper, that as Bitcoin grew, they would also grow the block size, which would be able for more transactions, or the transactions on Bitcoin would continue to bottleneck, which as bigger Bitcoin gets, the slower it's going to get. And he actually identifies where Satoshi says that we do need to create a larger block size to accommodate the larger use case for Bitcoin. So that's where the discrepancy was with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, is Roger Ver says, okay, I'm going to go off what Satoshi has in the white paper. We're going to create a larger block size, which is going to create a faster Bitcoin. So basically, people will realize one day that Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin. As of right now, Bitcoin is the poster child, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean in this article. You've been in crypto even as long as 5 years. There's a pretty good chance that you heard of Roger Ver. If you have heard of him, your perception may be controversial figure. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Even if you don't like Roger Ver, he's always been super passionate about cryptocurrency. He's been everywhere. Backs XDC, BRD wallet. I mean, Roger Ver is everywhere. He partners with BitInstant, Charlie Shroom, Winklevoss twins. Like, this is a connected man, either by his Monker Bitcoin Jesus or his current love for Bitcoin Cash or his widespread portrayal in the media. With all that in mind, now they don't add the fact that he paid Dave Schwartz salary as the first guy at Ripple. He's behind the Ripple lawsuit where they said Ripple was a currency in 2015. XRP is a currency. That was behind Roger Ver. Despite the fact that Ver sent me $10 in Bitcoin Cash after the interview, hence named Bitcoin Jesus, I set out to read his new book. So he has a new book. And I was like, what? It's called Hijacking Bitcoin, which is a hunch of his words in my first book review. I couldn't have been more wrong. In fact, after finishing the Bitcoin book by Roger Ver, my opinion now stands that Bitcoin was taken by the man. And Ver was the subject of what has been now almost a decade in a long smear campaign. But even if you remove every bit of conjuncture that Ver includes in his history of Bitcoin's early development, it remains a damning indictment of turmoil that plagued the community after Satoshi took part in his permanent step back. So after Satoshi left, the thought written by Ver is measured in the history of Bitcoin development and the block size war. So it's all about the block sizes in Bitcoin. Like, as Bitcoin grows larger, the block sizes have to get bigger to create more of a transaction speed, which they're not making the block sizes bigger on Bitcoin Cash. I mean, on Bitcoin, but Bitcoin Cash did. Written from a perspective of clear, very frustrated Ver taking the opportunity to get his side of the story out. While you won't get much insight of many personal conflicts that Ver must have experienced, one of Bitcoin's first investors and proponents, I see the choice to leave the emotional side his attempt to reach a wider audience. Far fewer people would want to read the history book written by an angry historian and a clear vendetta. So basically, like, he kept it to the facts. And its core, kidnapping Bitcoin seeks to create a historical record in ways that Bitcoin development has evolved since Satoshi's original vision made it to the web in 2009. Bitcoin was initially envisioned as scalable. This is where it gets important. Bitcoin was initially envisioned as scalable electronic cash system. Without getting too technical in details, the book's main thesis is an attempt to catalog how Bitcoin has since morphed into a fee-heavy store value currency that it is today. Fee-heavy, slow store value. So that's basically what he's saying Bitcoin is. As Veer writes, even if you like the changes that Bitcoin Core has made, the historical record is clear they radically differ from the original design. It should be clear that it's not in question whether Bitcoin Core changed the original design. The question is whether you like the changes. The changes Veer refers to as the controversial block size, period of marked by intense struggle over the direction of Bitcoin's underlying technology. At the heart, the debate, the question, the block size, the amount of transaction data in the blockchain could hold. So basically, that's what the block size is. And basically, this makes it kind of interesting because as the Bitcoin halving comes, like they're gonna reduce the amount of Bitcoins mined. The maximum amount of transaction data in the block and in the blockchain could hold. While Satoshi Nakamoto had set up a 1 MB cap in the year or so after Bitcoin's launch, it was meant to be a temporary solution. But don't take Veer's word for it. Satoshi did at one point write online. This is where the moneymaker is right here, guys, where you can make a hell of a lot of money on Bitcoin Cash. For people that might not be too interested in this is your real rare opportunity to own a Bitcoin Cash that's going to do big numbers. I'll just say that. Even if you just got one. But don't take Veer's word for it. For Satoshi did at one point write online, the eventual solution will not to care how big it gets. When Bitcoin became more widely known and began to scale, the 1 MB limit created a bottleneck transaction, which Solana is experiencing right now. Which, I got an amazing read on that too, guys, that Solana is still crushing it. We're crushing it on Solana. Big time. And we're going to crush, Solana's going to 1K each. That'd be $10,000 from a $100 call. Because I issued the 10 Solana challenge, 10 for 100. And Virginia Man is in the building. Virginia Man. Much love, my brother. How are you doing today, sir, with the $20 super chat? Can we get some thumbs up love on that, please? What up, family? Y'all ready to make money? Virginia Man. Make sure you got at least one Bitcoin Cash, sir. Bitcoin Cash is going to do Bitcoin numbers. No doubt about it. 50K. 50K. 10K on the way to 50K. And Solana will replace Ethereum. Oh, I'm telling you guys, I got so many stories to tell from the last couple of days. When I play with that Kronos wallet, try to decipher the difference from the Ethereum side of the chain, the Kronos side, it's wild. Even if you know what's crazy? One of my biggest issues I had with that was, okay, I was like, all right, let's make a couple moves. There's a lot of assets sitting around. So they was like, all right, we need a gas fee of $11, right? I'm like, all right, that's no problem. Get gas fee of $11. So then if you try to send Ethereum from your crypto.com account back to your Kronos DeFi wallet, it says that the minimum you can send out on Ethereum is 0.01. I'm like, what? Okay. So 0.01 is the minimum you can send out on Ethereum. I said, well, how much is that? 0.01 Ethereum is $300. I'm like, what? They want you to send $300 of Ethereum over. You got to send a minimum of $300 of Ethereum out of crypto.com. Like, that's not scalable. That's not scalable or saleable. I was trying to send $20. I needed $11. I needed an $11 gas fee, Ethereum, to do the transaction I wanted to do. I tried to send $20 of Ethereum, and they're telling me I need to send $300 of Ethereum. Why is the minimum so massive? Why? Even with the gas fees the last couple of days I've been playing around, like this morning I tried to do something, there was a $70 gas fee. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's not scalable. So, and actually not only is Solana going to crush it, like I also got some research on another hidden gem that they're calling that might crush it. So we got a lot to talk about. Guys, I'm telling you, it's right here. I'm going to move on because we got a lot to cover, but it's all in this one line right here why this is the real Bitcoin. When Bitcoin became more widely known and began to scale, the 1 MB limit created a bottleneck transaction. That's the problem Solana is having. Is like the more people using it, like a Coke bottle. It's like the transactions are trying to be approved. While all involved with Bitcoin were aware that the solution was necessary, not everyone agreed on what the solution should be. One camp, mainly consisted of core developers, opposed larger blocks. Satoshi said we need larger blocks. Why would they oppose? That doesn't make sense. One camp, mainly consists of core developers, opposed larger blocks on fears of centralization. I don't know about that. Solana kind of like runs off the whole 50-50, half centralized, half DeFi. So that's why maybe Solana is going to be, I'll show you guys. They posted off-chain solutions with like Lightning Network and segregated witnesses, which you guys may have heard about last few years. We heard about the Lightning Network, the SegWit as a solution that would still ensure Bitcoin security and decentralization. The other camp, with very firmly at the helm, argued for on-chain scaling and larger block size, which he's only saying what Satoshi said. Larger block size, which they believe was in line with Satoshi's original intention for the tech to eventually be used as electronic cash. This intense debate accumulated with the Bitcoin community in August 2017. Unable to reach a consensus, the blockchain underwent a hard fork. And that's when they forked Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, Team Green. Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. Virginia, man, thank you big time for the love today. I appreciate that. And Team Green, what up, family? Y'all ready to make money? The halving is almost here. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's the theme of today's show. I found 2 new hidden gems. One is XYL, 0.01 cent. The other one is T, which is on Coinbase and Crypto.com, 0.05. Both real big deal. XYO is a big deal. Threshold's a big deal. Basically the same backers from Keep Network, which is Andreessen Horowitz, Paradigm, which remember that. Unable to reach a consensus on the blockchain, underwent a hard fork. A split resulted in the creation of Bitcoin Cash, which scales to 8 MB. That right there, Bitcoin only scales to 1 MB. Like, come on, hold up. Like, how? They're not even going to be able to move Bitcoin. Right here it says one Bitcoin can scale to 1 MB, which I just read up here somewhere. You guys remember in the article I read it that Bitcoin scales to 1 MB. Roger Ver held to Satoshi's vision. Okay, while Satoshi Nakamoto has set up a 1 MB cap in the year or so after Bitcoin's launch, it was meant to be a temporary solution. So that was a temporary solution. There was a hard fork, and when they hard forked, now Bitcoin Cash can scale to 8 MB. Which one we think is going to be used in the future? And Roger Ver is a very passionate dude. Bitcoin Cash is on Coinbase, PayPal. Roger Ver first got Ripple. I'm just saying. And you already see with the scarcity for Bitcoin in itself, 21 million. I mean, there's probably enough room for 2 Bitcoins. But one's scalable and one's not. I'm just saying. Bitcoin Cash will scale to 8 MB larger blocks, with the Bitcoin chain eventually implementing SegWit. So you guys get that. We never know the true motivation behind Bitcoin Core division to the overall Satoshi design. Maybe it happened in good faith. Maybe it was because Core was infiltrated. Ver, and instead of like really going too technical with it and to move the show forward, this guy read the book, said he didn't like Roger Ver, and the title is Roger Ver was right about Bitcoin. I mean, we've done the research on this before. Like, basically, we even pulled it up where we had the white paper with Satoshi Nakamoto, where he said in the future he does expect a larger block size. But they wanted to keep the original block size. Roger Ver forked it because he wanted to stay true to Satoshi's vision. As a matter of fact, that kind of goes into this article right here. It's the same thing, same theme, Elena. Phantom CEO defends Solana Amit network woes. Phantom creator, which we've been, you guys, I know you see Phantom all over the internet now. People talking about their Smol. They're talking about dog Wi-Fi hat. Like the Solana wallet is on fire as far as the hidden gems and NFTs coming out of there. So when Smol breaks out, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, Sam Lenier. Good morning, Elena. I missed you. I missed you guys. I missed everybody. My apologies for my MIA. I'm back. You guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Phantom creator which we logged into Phantom and we got the airdrop for Jupe. The Jupe tokens were on fire. We almost hit $1.50. That's like, oh, I was like, whoa, that was $300 right there. First it was only worth 200 to 300. We got 200 airdropped in the Phantom wallet. Phantom creator referred to Solana's network as a victim of success. Queen, we're a victim of success. We're a victim. Phantom network creator expressed support for Solana network in the recent transaction failures, which is going to be the same thing with Bitcoin. Good God, time flies. Thank you, Elizabeth. I better really speed this up. We didn't even hardly get through the show. For example, like as the network for Bitcoin grows, the block size will stay the same. It's going to create a bottleneck, right? It's going to create slow block size time, slow Bitcoin store value. Now, it's the same thing for Solana. The network, which I said, everybody's starting to use Solana. It's on fire. So there has been failures or downtimes, but it's only because it's successful. There's going to be trial and error when you're growing faster than expected. Bam. He expressed his support for Solana network in the recent transaction failures, considered one of the most influential leaders in the decentralized space. According to a post, some critics view the ongoing congestion as Solana's flaw, but it stems from the ecosystem's rapid growth. Like, BuLLZiLla's like ahead of the news big time. I said the same thing. I backed Bitcoin Cash. Roger Ver is the real Bitcoin, and now the article finally comes out. I said Solana, we issued a 10 Solana challenge, and I said, okay, of course there's going to be outages. We're having rapid growth and rapid growth. Of course there's going to be trial and error along the way. And now the Phantom CEO says the same thing. I'm on their level, Queen Elena. But it stems from ecosystem's rapid growth, which has increased the demand for the block space. He stated that the performance issues are technical challenges and not consensus mechanism flaws. Thank you. Solana has proven time and time again to perform under pressure. Under pressure. My prediction is that the devs figure out this spam issue and end up rolling out a novel solution that optimizes free market faster, better than most seem to think. Bam. You guys got that. The Phantom CEO said the network, Solana network, is a victim of success. The uptick in transaction failures was followed by a recent uproar from the Solana users on social media who complained the transaction degraded user experience. I'm telling you, all I'm seeing is Solana wallets, or Phantom wallets, which is kind of like your doorway to the Solana ecosystem. Meanwhile, other members of the community supported Phantom's CEO stance, stating that people often laud blockchain technology for the underlying principle and capabilities. However, when increased demand leads to temporary user experience issues, they tend to react negatively despite craving higher usage. Solana CEO expressed frustration, noting that addressing congestion bugs is more challenging than total live failures with the later. If they think people are upset about downtime, wait till Bitcoin gets bigger. Like, are they kidding me? Like, Bitcoin can't even scale. It's slow. Bitcoin Cash is going to steamroll Bitcoin. I'm just saying. Watch what happens in the future. So you guys get the point. Kind of the Solana and Bitcoin Cash fall into the same thing as far as, you know, you could be a victim of your success, which Bitcoin will be if it doesn't scale. They didn't improve the code. They didn't stick to Satoshi's vision. So you guys get that one right there. I'm going to kind of shoot through these. Coinbase cleared in lawsuit over crypto transactions. Guys, Coinbase won a massive lawsuit, Cindy D. We're back, Cindy. Guys, this is huge. This right here is so huge for all of us, because the man tries to say that cryptocurrencies were securities, right? They were trying to say that cryptocurrencies are securities. It's kind of like the same way they did with keeping us out of the traditional New York Stock Exchange. Like, to trade securities or to trade on the New York Stock Exchange, which those are securities. Like, it's not easy to just get trade on the New York Stock Exchange. Like, with cryptocurrency and the internet of value, it creates a whole new opportunity for the average Joe, like us. Now, with Coinbase winning this lawsuit, it keeps the door wide open for cryptocurrency. And I'll show you what I mean. Coinbase cleared in lawsuit over crypto transactions. The court decision hinged significantly on interpreting Coinbase user agreement, which evolved over time. Coinbase crypto exchange has achieved a significant victory in an ongoing lawsuit, and the United States Court of Appeals in the Second Court ruled in favor of Coinbase, confirming that secondary sales of cryptocurrencies on its platform do not violate the Securities Exchange Act. Crypto could have been over if they lost this lawsuit. If they would have been able securities, like they would need a broker license. It would have been all kind of, I mean, they already got all the broker licenses, but you know, Team Green might have needed more licenses to even trade cryptos if they would have lost this lawsuit. Stay blessed, fam. About to pull up to the volunteer work with Lil Team Green. Lil Team Green. Good morning, Lil Team Green. You got Lil Team Green with you? Catch you on the Telegram. Much love, Team Green. Have a good day, my brother. Please tell Lil Team Green I said much love. The court decision affects a nationwide group of people who traded tokens on Coinbase from October 8th to March 11, 2022, which was all of us. At the heart of the dispute was whether cryptocurrencies traded on Coinbase met the criteria for securities, which the judge cited with Coinbase, not securities. The plaintiff lost federal claims. Actually, I'm not going to go too deep in it. You guys get it. Coinbase cleared a lawsuit over crypto transactions. And the United States Court of Appeals and Second District Court ruled in favor of Coinbase, confirming that secondary sales of cryptocurrencies on its platform do not violate the Securities Exchange Act. That's kind of interesting. Big Digital 589. Good morning, sir. Virginia, man. Much love. Because if this was in the Court of Appeals for Second Circuit, does that mean they lost the first time? And most likely they probably did, because that's how the man plays. Like, oh, you lost. You're selling securities. And then they had to file an appeal real quick at the United States Court of Appeals. They had to have lost. If you filed an appeal, that means Coinbase lost the first time. Which they were saying, oh, these are all securities. But now Coinbase brought home the victory. And that's how the system works. And people don't really realize that. Because, you know, I used to work at a law office, paralegal. Is a lot of times, like say you go to trial, you're found guilty. That could have been a major error within that trial. And you should not have been found guilty at all. But then you would have to appeal to a higher court to have them look at your actual issue where they made a mistake in the original trial. But sometimes that could take a while. Like you could be held there and the whole time you're not supposed to. Oh, and then you win your appeal. But you were right the whole time. And that's what I don't understand about the court system. And that's one reason I got out of it, is because, like, for example, a judge can say, all right, Coinbase, you're found guilty. You're selling securities. But then it goes to a higher court, and the higher court says, oh, the lower court made a mistake. These are not securities. But what happens if the judge just said, oh, these were securities? Like, nothing happens to the lower guy that kind of like, I won't say did you wrong, but he didn't follow the law too closely. And I think that's how it's kind of set up with the way the man works, is the lower court is always going to go with the court, no matter what, if they're right or wrong. And then you got to go to the higher court to appeal to get real justice. But once you get your real justice, is it real justice because you were done wrong at the lower court? But that's a whole nother show. And that's not legal advice. That's procedural advice. I remember that was the biggest thing at the law office too. It's like, be very careful, bro. You can't give legal advice, but you can give procedural advice. But there's a thin line between procedural and what's legal. Like, you can give procedural advice, but not legal advice. But anyway, so you guys get that. Coinbase took home the victory. Bam. Tell them, Queen. Man of honor. They don't like that. Stand up. Stand up. Velo and Solana Foundation signed MOU to establish clearinghouse. Bam! You know what this is, guys? I'm telling you, this is huge for Velo. VELO, which is on VELO, which we just looked up. I just want to look at the price one more time. But you guys can access. We kind of like went through this in the beginning of the stream, where I think in Crypto.com UK you can access this on Crypto.com UK. You can access this on Crypto.com UK. You can access both Velos, but be very careful, and that's why I'm showing you the difference of them right now. Because on Crypto.com USA, you can only access, excuse me, VELO, but it's 23 cents. They're completely different ones with the same ticker. So be careful. We're looking for the Velo at 0.01. That's going to change your financial status. Team Green, Elena, members, mods, Bulls family. 0.014, that's an amazing price right there. And if I go back to this right here, you'll see why this is a big deal. Velo, Solana, which you guys know we got a Solana challenge, we got our SHX challenge. Velo and Solana Foundation signed MOU to establish house for digital gold transactions. Velo, in collaboration with his partner Lightnet, which Lightnet runs on Stellar. Lightnet is Stellar, or Lightnet is owned by Stellar, and Lightnet is what, purchased from Visa, is pleased to announce the signing of a memorandum of understanding with the Solana Foundation, with Solana's crushing it. Now Velo and Solana are rolling together. Uh-oh. That means crypto retirement. No way. Okay, we'll tell your boss this, Queen. And Queen's been, what, here for 2 years? Queen's like, Queen knows her crypto. This asset right here, this is a 1 cent asset. 0.01. Like, how can you go wrong with a 0.01 asset in the evolution of money? And then if you go to what Velo actually is, I'm telling you guys, I only want to pull up the website. You guys remember all the research. But we also issued the 10 Solana challenge, which was 10 for $100. And now today, Solana's at $170 each. And Solana's going to 1K. WXT making moves. That's the company that, or is that WXT? WRZ. Sometimes I get, I know CZ bought an exchange in India, but I think that's a different one. With the Solana Foundation for its gold project, Solana will act as a blockchain settlement layer for Velo, will be the backbone infrastructure, and the layer as designed for clearinghouse for digital gold transactions. Velo plays a crucial role in facilitating the overall operation and reliability of the clearinghouse function. And the MOU also includes a robust bridging mechanism to enhance interoperability between Solana and Velo, and the EVM, which is Ethereum virtual machine compatible chains. Now, whether you like, right now Ethereum is not very scalable and it's very expensive. Well, boy, they got a hell of a lot of money locked in that protocol. So you want to have your bridge connections between like Velo, Solana, and your EVM compatible chains, because to funnel money out of Ethereum into Velo and into Solana, we got to be compatible with them. That's like, you know, that's like with friends like that, who needs enemies? It's like, okay, we're gonna be EVM compatible, but we're also trying to replace you. This initiative aligns with the blockchain principle of interconnectedness, promoting connectivity, which is like a big problem in crypto. We all can know that. Like basically, like, you know, if assets aren't interoperable, then they're a walled garden, and that's not really scalable. Promoting connectivity and accessibility of digital assets across different blockchain networks. And that's what I'm saying. That's kind of like what I went through with my issue with Kronos Wallet this weekend is when you're sending assets back and forth from Kronos DeFi wallet, you got some assets that are on your Ethereum chain, and then you got some that are on your Kronos chain. And I'm telling you, it's a nightmare trying to bridge them assets. I can get into that. Matter of fact, guys, we do XRP After Dark tonight at 8 p.m. EST. And I actually will dive more into my Kronos issue tonight on the difference between the Ethereum side and the Kronos side and trying to bridge them assets and the issue I'm having. And matter of fact, I'm telling you guys, if I'm having an issue like this, then I know this is complicated. But maybe it's not complicated for others. We'll talk about it tonight. And I'm telling you, like, they got me, like, oh my, they got me so good. I was kind of upset about it a little bit. Because, like I said, one thing that's stopping me was $11 gas fee. And I said, okay, I'll send $20 gas fee, no problem. And the minimum on the crypto.com is $290. They want me to send $290 of Ethereum out to cover an $11 transaction. That's crazy. Like, that doesn't make sense. And for them wallets to be connected, because I got my crypto.com DeFi wallet and my crypto.com account connected. So what's the problem here? Like, I actually bridged something with ease, no problem at all. What was it? Oh, Stellar. Okay. I had a bunch of Stellar in that DeFi wallet too, and I bridged the Stellar over to from my DeFi wallet, Kronos DeFi wallet, to my Crypto.com account, and it was like 0.001 Stellar. It was like super cheap. But trying to move Ethereum back and forth, it's damn near impossible. Rebel Plebe in the building with the super chat. Rebel Plebe, much love, my brother. Thank you so much. It helps out in a very big way. Welcome back, bro. I'm back, Rebel. Rebel_Plebe member. Thank you for your support. Welcome back, bro. Send is in base and it's looking tasty. I've been reading a lot about the base protocol. They're on fire big time as far as what they're doing within that protocol. There's going to be a lot of opportunity in there. Y'all see OP is on fire, Optism, Nufu, NU. There's like so many assets in that base protocol. It's insane. What's this right here with all these numbers, Rebel Plebe? Is this your XRPayNet address or something? Yeah, I'm a paralegal too. I can't believe it. One day I thought I was going to save the world. Basically, my little brother used to get in trouble all the time. When I went to court, I really couldn't understand what they were saying. And then I realized each profession has their own language. And that's what they taught us in the paralegal school. Every profession has their own language to try to sound like professionals. Like, you never like doctors got their own language. Oh, this is wrong with you. You go to, and lawyers got their own language, doctors. So I was like, man, I got to learn what they're talking about if I'm going to help my brother. So when I learned the law, I was like, man, I'm going to save the world. Because I thought once you learn the law, you learn case law, because any case can be cracked through case law. Nothing's happened to you that's not happened to somebody else. That's called case law. And if you find a case law that resembles your case to the T, and that's what they filed appeals on a case law reference case, that this happened, this guy got off because of this reason, it's the same case, and you reference that case law number, then you can win on your appeal. Which, that also bothers me too, because the lower court erred. Even though they erred and the higher court approves the appeal, nobody gets in trouble. Like the judge that said, oh, you did this wrong. But then the court says, oh, the court did this wrong. Nobody gets in trouble. It's like, it's kind of like the banking system. It's like far as like, okay, Bank of New York Mellon, whatever, they get these hefty fines every year for, you know, these violations of moving money. But nobody really gets in trouble. It's only like a money, oh, they did this wrong. Nobody got arrested. So what's the motivation for them to ever really stop? Like, they protect themselves. It's weird. And it gets way deeper than that. Thank you, big time, Rebel Plebe. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you, Elizabeth. The collaboration marks significant advancement, unlocking new possibilities for assets, transfers, liquidity in Web3. Velo Labs is a pioneer in Web3, offering cutting-edge liquidity settlement for secure, efficient. Oh yeah, backed by Stellar Network and CP Group, which we did major research on. CP Group was a very big deal. I'm telling you guys, this Velo asset is a very big deal. Moscow Mule. Backed by Stellar Network, CP Group, our reach has expanded beyond Southeast Asia and Pacific, now serving partners worldwide. We connect and complement the gap between traditional banking infrastructure and Web3, leading in a way in blockchain mass adoption incoming, Elizabeth. Our extensive Web3 based payment network and LightNet, which, guys, LightNet, I almost want to show you guys how big Velo is. We'll pull that up for tonight too. So basically, Velo and Solana run on partners. Oh, I guess I gotta jump to the Brad Garlinghouse prediction for at least the title of the video. Tranglo expands instant cross-border payments to over 30 e-wallets. Guys, this is a very big deal, and this is breaking news too. Tranglo expands, while Tranglo runs on Ripple. You guys remember that? Leading fintech specialist Tranglo has announced an expansion. You ever notice that all these companies that are using this new technology are steady expanding? Like, it works. Leading fintech specialist Tranglo has announced an expansion of cross-border payment network, enabling instant direct transfers to more than 30 e-wallets, which basically Tranglo runs on Ripple, which I was going to show you guys that again, but I think you'll take my word for it. Math is a big deal. Let me show you guys this before I show you the Brad Garlinghouse, because this goes, oh, this ain't the one. There was an article that I pulled up. Maybe it's on the other page, about Andreessen Horowitz and their new L1 project that's going to compete with Solana, which you never know. That's why right now, guys, is the best time to be involved in cryptocurrency, because we see Ethereum can't scale. We see it's expensive. We see that total value is locked in within that protocol. Like, it could be Solana, or it could be this new L1, which is layer 1 solution. Then you got your layer 2 solutions. But one thing, Bitcoin will continue to crush it in the near short term. Like, Japanese firm joins Bitcoin Treasury trend stock soars in Japan. So Japanese firm joins Bitcoin Treasury trend, which basically, guys, that's what Michael Saylor did, is they used Bitcoin on their books as equity for loans, or as an equity, like as what they own. So that's why Michael Saylor crushed it. 𝕝𝕝𝕟𝕝, Japanese investment firm, embraces Bitcoin as a core treasury asset, mirroring MicroStrategy. Now, you guys, they're hailing MicroStrategy as a genius now. The company invested 1 billion yen, 6.5 million in Bitcoin, signaling strong confidence in the digital asset as a store of value. So whether you say it's a treasury trend or equity on their books, that's basically what it is. In a bold move aligning with global trends, 𝕝𝕝𝕟 recent Bitcoin investment showcased the growing acceptance of cryptocurrencies as a viable treasury asset, sparking significant market interest and positioning the firm as a digital asset pioneer in Japan. You guys get that? They're duplicating the success of MicroStrategy. I kind of wanted to cover this one. Ripple CEO makes bold prediction for 2024. Are you ready, Sam Lenier? You got your Bitcoin Cash? I hope you guys got on at 100. Adam Brown, tell him, guys, for everybody's here right now, I actually issued the largest call in cryptocurrency. It was 100K Matic for $100. Matic shot to $3 per Matic, means that $100 went to $300,000. And then I duplicated the success with Harmony. 100K Harmony for 100. Harmony went to 35 cents. That's 35,000 per 100K from $100. Good God. And then he did it again with Stellar. It went to 19 cents. That's 19,000 per 100K. It was $100 for 100K. So shout out to Adam Brown. And 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚, I have been reading a lot about that BitTrue trying to squeeze U.S. citizens. Now, I actually been hearing about, must have got really lucky too, because I did see people on Telegram saying that they're having withdrawal issues with BitTrue. Now, I don't think BitTrue would purposely try to hold your crypto. Like, I've studied Curtis Wang, the CEO of BitTrue. Matter of fact, I even talked to him before through DMs and stuff, but I don't think that Curtis Wang would hold your crypto. I think maybe you guys are falling under the whole USA push out from BitTrue, maybe. But I must have got mine right out of there, right on time. Remember, guys, because I actually left my crypto in there for like forever. And then all of a sudden, one day, I said, I'm going to get my crypto off of BitTrue. And I like withdrew it like right before there was like an issue. I withdrew my crypto off of BitTrue. 68J in the building. Much love for the super chat. 68J, crypto for life, which I believe goes live in like a half hour. Crypto for life. My brother CKJ is back. Good seeing you. Much love, 68. Thank you so much for the super chat. Crypto for life is live at 3 p.m. EST. Tell them our hour. I'm not missing another call. Guys, the newest call is XCN on Coinbase right now. You can get 100K XCN for $240. Like, what? Like, that's kind of amazing if you think about it. BitTrue not trustworthy? I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I've always liked BitTrue. Never really had a problem with them. Actually, I've had a lot of problems with BitTrue. Don't get me wrong. I actually had a lot of problems with BitTrue. But maybe a lot of it was user error, like myself. But I did get locked out of my account a few times, but I always got back in. I withdrew my crypto. I've always had problems with BitTrue here and there, but maybe I could probably take some of the blame for user error. Yeah, I guess, yeah, BitTrue is requiring level 2 KYC verification. Yeah, now everybody's trying to jump on board. Thank you big time, 68. What do you mean? Okay, Tiffany says I lost money on crypto on BitTrue. No, what do you mean, like you went back and it was gone or something? Or won't operate at time? I never really had a problem with BitTrue like that. We actually crushed it on BitTrue with having access to them assets that a lot of people didn't have access to. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has recently made another bold prediction. Now, guys, this is the big one, because this is so true. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has made another bold prediction for what could happen in the crypto industry this year, which I've been saying this for a while, guys. The halving is in like what, 10 to 12 to 13 days, right? The halving is in less than 14 days. Historically, 18 days after the halving, Bitcoin doubles. If Bitcoin doubles, that means XCN is going to rocket. Stronghold is going to rocket. Reef. Oh, my new hidden gem, Reef. I didn't get to talk about that today. I got another new hidden gem called Reef. R-E-E-F. We'll talk about that tonight too, which is super cheap. Garlinghouse latest commentary on the outlook of the crypto market came during an interview over the weekend on CNBC. In particular, he expressed his conviction that the combined size of crypto market will crack 5 trillion this year. Do you know what that means, Elizabeth? Which, guys, I remember when crypto was wrestling with hitting $680 million. Crypto was at 680 million before it hit $1 trillion. Now we're at 2.3 trillion. And Brad Garlinghouse is saying it's going to crack 5 trillion. Expected to hit 10 trillion. That's like a Super Bowl prediction if you think about it. Because Brad Garlinghouse said 10 trillion by 2030. But 5 trillion by 2024. I think he's trying to speed this market up a little bit. Because that's like, whoa. We can go to 5 trillion this year. But 5 more years for 5 trillion. That's bold. And the latest data, the global crypto market stands at 2.5 trillion. Garlinghouse's 5 trillion projection suggests he expects the market to double within the next 8 months. I'll read that line for you one more time before we get out of here. Guys, because I think this is true. The Bitcoin halving is going to bring so much attention to the market. The latest data, the global crypto market stands at 2.58 trillion. Garlinghouse's 5 trillion projection suggests he expects the market to double within the next 8 months. Where did this article go about the... Yeah, guys, we got to get out of here, too. Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show. I am CKJ Crypto News. We need 333 thumbs up. That's what I said this morning on the show. I said, all aboard the gain train. CKJ has returned. Thought I was going to be up here. There was a really good article, too, that I don't know where it went. Here it is right here. This is the one. This is the one. Paradigm. Okay, guys, you remember when I just read the article about Keep Network, right? And Paradigm, Andreessen Horowitz. Whenever you see Paradigm, you go see Andreessen Horowitz. So Paradigm leads the 225 million funding round for new Solana Crusher. So I'm like, whoa, Solana Crusher, Paradigm, and they put that kind of money on the table. There could be opportunity here. Paradigm, which is the first guy at Coinbase, crypto-focused venture capital firm Paradigm is leading 225 million funding round into a new layer 1. And that's what I'm saying. That's what's exciting about crypto. A new layer 1. That means, guys, we're still early. Like, a lot of people might be watching the show right now thinking, am I too late? You drive just, you're here just on time. Tell them, 6-8. You made it just on time. You better get your 100K XCN, your 100K Tailcoin, 1 Bitcoin Cash at least. At least, I hope you got your 10 Solana. Or at least, I mean, probably what? You got at least, I mean, you got to have a few Solana. But the new round into Layer 1 blockchain, which is set to compete the market share with Solana and other top networks. Mono Labs completes a funding round which it aims to build a new Layer 1 smart contract network with faster speed and lower cost than Ethereum. You never know. I researched Bolt before, Chuck, right? I think Bolt is a pretty big deal, right? That's the one young guy. I think Bolt is the same one I remember. But the point is, like, if you got Paradigm going to lead a $300 million funding round to create a new L1, like, Solana's having congestion issues. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, there's so much built into that protocol now with the Phantom wallet and NFTs. But then again, you never know. It's like, who's going to be the VCR, who's going to be the DVD? Mono Labs completes the funding round, which aims to build new Layer 1 smart contract for faster speeds and lower costs on Ethereum. So I thought that was pretty interesting right there. Velo. Let me just skip through here because we got to get out of here right now. 6AJ with the super chat. Crypto for life. 6A, thank you big time, my brother. I appreciate that. Okay, the 6-8J times and the Crypto for Life times are 1 p.m. PST, which is your San Francisco, or hold on, that's your West Coast time, and 4 p.m., hold on, 1 p.m. PST and 4 p.m., okay, I think, maybe he meant to say EST on this one, I believe. but I read it as how he says it. 1 p.m. PST and 4 p.m. PST today, I have an interview with ex-Google and ex-Amazon and ex-Ripple executive 𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕚. Going to be amazing. Crypto for life. Make sure you guys check out 6AJ's amazing interview he's going to have with ex-Google, ex-Amazon, ex-Ripple executive 𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕚. Way to go, 6A. You're a legend, dude. And his channel is called Crypto for Life. Get your crypto, it's critical. And I believe link in the description for 6AJ's channel. I have to verify that. I said, boom! Happy Monday, Crypto Pioneer. CKJ is here. I guess that was yesterday. Which I tried to really make it yesterday, too. I was really ready yesterday. What up, Devon? The XCN. When I looked at XCN last night, I was like, man, because it dropped down to 240 now per 100K. And I'm like, man, I'd like to have like 1 million XCN easily. Because I just think with the exposure, with more people coming into crypto, they're going to be looking for the cheapest assets. Oh yeah, guys, tonight I'm going to go through the Kronos pools and explain to you what issue I'm having within that. I'm going to explain to you how I ran across some amazing pools that I forgot about completely. One of them was my Dogecoin Kronos pool. And actually, I got like quite a few pools in there. We'll talk about those tonight too. Velo and Solana Foundation are redefining digital finance. I thought that was a pretty big deal. Velo, which you guys know, we did a lot of research on Velo. At Wawa Coffee. Okay, yeah, it is 4. Okay. So with 6AJ Super Chat, it's at 1 p.m. PST and 4 p.m. EST today. So that would be like an hour and 15 minutes from now. 6A, you're a legend, bro. Thank you big time for the support, dude. I appreciate that. XRP, much love. Guys, I missed you guys so much. And make sure you smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Because we will be live tonight at 8 p.m. EST. Let me go to my likes real quick. Oh yeah, the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚. Good morning, small army. I haven't forgot about the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚. Oh, I seen this on Crypto Browns. Like, it's kind of weird that, well, it's not weird that he shared this tweet of a hater. I'm like, man, like, haters don't even bother me no more. I've been through so much in crypto. But like, people always hate no matter what. But they hate when you're great. But he says, wow. Because Crypto Brown talks about Doge on Mars a lot, right? And the guy said, wow, this must be the only coin he owns. It's the only coin you own? Bro, it's the big opportunity. This may be the only coin he owns. Please tell us how much you owe. Come on, show us. Your whole channel has been saying, which I guess, see, I wouldn't really give Troll this much time. But it's kind of funny. But like, he posted the screenshot of the Troll's comment. But I really wouldn't give trolls that much time. But at the same time, it only comes with growing your channel. You're always going to get trolls, haters, people trying to create controversy. Navigate the Stellar network with Volta. And then what happened with this right here? Because I was actually trying to send that XLM from my Kronos DeFi wallet to my Volta wallet to set the trust line up for my XLM. But for some reason, I was having an issue. But I'm looking forward to set my XLM trust lines up so we can have our SHX, our Aqua, or Velo in the Volta wallet. So I'll get back to you guys on that. And goneblind, much love. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for the support today. I appreciate it. And I guess we're going to get out of here for now, guys. We'll be live tonight at 8. It's XCN, Marvin Davis. XCN. Like X as Xavier, C as in cat, and N as in new car. New car. Guys, I can't thank you enough. And scared money don't make no money.
Trade another day.
Huh?
And tomorrow, I'm the biggest bear out there.
It's kind of reminding me a little bit. Like, basically, you win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day. And, you know, they say don't FOMO, but I can't help myself but FOMO in.
There. So be it.
You win some.
You win some, you lose some.
You lose some. But you live.
Can we get 333 thumbs up? CKJ has returned. Or CKJ Crypto News is back. BuLLZiLLa is here.
Trade another day. Little make another play. You win. Little trade another. Trigger, let it bang. When I see a trade, I'm hopping in like a Uber to secure my future up early just like a rooster.
Oh, that was me this morning. I woke up to Telegram. I was the first one posted in the Telegram this morning.
Eyes glued to the computer looking for a bag or two. Marcus
Eyes glued to the computer, huh? Looking for opportunity. That's CKJ all the way.
paper on the screen, compliments of trading view. Now I know what I'ma do. Buy low and sell high.
Buy low and sell high. What? You can't deny that.
Even if you try and fail, at least you didn't fail to try.
And even if you fail, you didn't fail to try. Tell him, Crown.
I don't wanna be the type of guy that let fear win.
I don't want to be the type of guy that let fear win.
I'm the one that dive in head
I'm the one that dives in head first.
first and bust my chin. I know FOMO is a no-no, but I still get it in.
Come on, that was my theme. I'm Dr. FOMO. I know FOMO is a no-no, but I still get it in.
No, but I still get it in. No, I can't predict.
I gotta make a clip out of that.
Fear win. I'm the one that dive in head first and bust my chin. I know FOMO is a no-no, but I still get it in.
Bam! Guys, we'll be live tonight at 8. Thank you so much for the super chats and love today. Shout out to all the moderators, all the members. I missed you guys. We're back, baby. Tell him, Crown.
No, I can't predict the future, but I know I'm bound to win. Later or sooner, I'll be the big kahuna. Cause I got big kahunas. I was not scared to get money. I took me some chances and now I'm the big kahuna.
That's Scary Money 2. You guys remember Scary Money 1? Scary Money don't make no money. I will see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. EST. Much love. Mahalo.
And if you scared, might as well get neutered. I'ma keep chasing my dreams. Wake up and mansion so big, I need a segue to get from wing to wing. Scared money don't make no money. 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 Win some, you lose some. But you live to trade another day.
Live to trade another
make
day.
Another play. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money.